Thanks a lot, Harshit. Thank you for joining for this interview for today. We're really looking forward to a really interesting discussion with you around your journey for an MBA and also, your journey so far getting into FORE School of Management, your key takeaways from the course so far, and a lot. We really hope that our readers and our viewers get wonderful, wonderful insights from your end.
The pleasure is all mine. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Perfect. So before we go into the more crucial questions that most of our readers and viewers are looking forward to, I would like to know a bit about yourself. What was your background before you joined FORE School of Management, and how did MBA come about for you?
So my road has been a roller coaster. I have done maths, physics, and chemistry in my 12th, and then I switched to business stream, and I've done bachelor's in business administration in Odisha. And the stream change has been pretty fascinating, as well as something that gave me a perspective about what businesses can be. Because when I was in technical field, when I was learning maths, physics, and chemistry, I didn't know anything about business. So once I've started off on my BBA, and the whole journey has given me brief insights about how a business is done, what are the factors that affect a business, and that got my interest a lot, which is the main reason why I wanted to do an MBA. I wanted to learn more in depth about how a business runs, what are the different aspects of business.
Got it. So when somebody thinks of pursuing an MBA, the first step that you have to think about, which is a very crucial step in the journey of an MBA student, is the entrance test.
Yes.
So how did your journey in terms of preparing for this entrance test come about? Which entrance test did you prepare for, and what are the key advices that you'd like to share with our audience on how to go about with preparing for entrance tests?
Okay. I think the perception is that you have to work for 24 hours a day to crack the CAT and all the other exams that generally students aspire to give. I think consistent preparation that starts from 3 to 4 months is really good enough if you are very focused on all the subjects. Like there is quants, LIDR, and verbal. And the way I prepared, I joined coaching classes, and whatever they have taught us in the class, and they used to give us handouts on what to prepare. So I made a strategy on which particular topics to cover on which day. For there was this 1 month strategy, and I planned the 3 month strategy as well. That when would I start with my revision? How many mock tests am I going to give every month? So these kind of, just being a little organized will help students to get a good score. This is what I personally believe.
Got it. So once you're done with your entrance test and you've crossed that particular bridge, the second big question comes is which institution should we go about? Right? There are various institutions in the country right now, top of the top institutions that are offering different versions of MBA. And as the oldest saying goes, you're supposed to choose an MBA that aligns with your objective rather than going for an MBA that's currently popular or that's currently trending. So why did you consider FORE?
There are two main reasons behind me considering FORE. First thing is that I wanted to study at a place which offered a lot of exposure for me, and for being located in Delhi, I really anticipated a lot of exposure, which I am actually getting in this college. Second thing is a variety of curriculum and the kind of subjects we have, the kind of diversity in the kind of subjects we have. It's really amazing. We have courses on storytelling, social media analytics. I mean, they might sound very usual and trending, but the way they are delivered here at FORE is amazing. We get hands-on learning. We get to learn things in a very um professional and experimental way, where you get to find out what works for you. And we have a dual specialization as well, where you get to choose your specialization, and you get to find out what kind of course suits you the best. These are the two main factors that influenced me in choosing FORE as my MBA college.
Got it. So currently we are at a stage where all institutions are currently their admission cycles are on. Applications are being accepted at many institutions, which will then follow with a very important selection process that would come about. Right,
Right.
understanding FORE also follows a similar GDPI kind of a structure when it comes to selections. How
Yes.
was your experience appearing for these processes? And if you have any key learnings or advice that you'd like to share with our audience who are currently preparing for the same round.
Right. So I'd suggest there's no need to be nervous about any of these rounds. Being honest as well as being like it's important that we know the technical things that we are going to learn, like the basics of whatever subjects we are going to have. So if you have done BBA, of course there will be questions about marketing and economics, the basics, and having a little bit of knowledge about the general affairs that are going on at this moment, they are going to really help a lot to build your confidence. And once you start sitting for those interview processes, after another, you'll get a hang of what kind of questions will be asked. And it's also if you can approach your seniors in your undergrad who are currently doing MBA in top colleges, they'll also be of big help. And in fact, I think a lot of help that I've received from my seniors, it helped me a lot in feeling confident that this is not as this is not anything for me to be nervous about. I just need to prepare a little. Yes.
Got it. So you have now you completed almost a year at FORE School of Management. We understand B schools offer significant contribution when it comes to the professional growth of an individual. How has this journey affected you in developing your personal growth, in developing a personality that you aspired when you thought of an MBA, let's say 12 months ago?
Well, I personally can notice a lot of changes in me because our particular college follows a trimester system where we have 4 months for a term, and to manage time to be able to, and then the summer internship process is also going on for students who want to apply for summer internships. And the whole curriculum is designed in such a way that it's inevitable for us to learn how to handle time, learn how to network with people and get insights from seniors or faculty. We have to go out there and talk to people and research a little for ourselves, learn more about the companies. I mean, the 12-month journey, it has taught me a lot about how the professional world is, and how I can be I can mold myself to be ready for whatever is coming. And I mean, I used to feel a lot nervous and I used to worry a lot, and after coming to the college and practically doing things here, I realized that just a little bit of planning and prioritizing it has become a part of me.
Got it. So when we interview a lot of students who are doing MBA courses, one thing that they notice is we notice is, and it's obvious as well, that the course is very rigorous. The course is very technical. The course also offers you theoretical aspect. There is a lot of practical knowledge implied to it. In a wholesome level, it's a very compact course that is preparing you for the real business world. In such a scenario, what is your go-to practice in order to avoid burnouts?
Well, I'm a regular meditator. I have learned meditation from a very young age, and meditating daily keeps my mind calm and fresh throughout the day, and I get to concentrate. So the thing is that if we are sitting on a particular work or subject, the amount of time we focus, even if it's 30 minutes, that's enough. The thing is, if we don't have a proper focus on something, we'll have to sit for a long time on the same thing. So one thing I'd suggest every aspiring student who is coming to pursue an MBA is to start meditating. And second thing is, I like running, and every morning I make it a point that I go to the nearby park, or if not the park, wherever I am, I just run for a while. Moving the body helps a lot in avoiding burnout. And other than that, of course, you have friends, family who you can talk to whenever you feel low or you feel a burnout. Just that we need some way to put it out there. It's inevitable that one is going to experience stress, and it also becomes very important that one learns how to handle.
Got it. So when it comes to FORE, the aspirant community is already aware of the awesome, wholesome experiences or the kind of curriculum, the kind of networking that the brand offers. The institution has wonderful foundation when it comes to the innovative courses that they offer, the kind of placement structure and the kind of placement opportunities that they offer, and various other aspects in terms of relevance to your career. How is FORE in terms of campus life? What is that aspect that strikes you the most in terms of the FORE campus life?
When we talk about campus life, all that I can remember is all the projects that we have to team up with other people and work together. I used to be a very lousy team player, and after coming to four, because we receive projects and we happen to be in committees where we do where we work on other aspects to like develop personally, professionally, and to work for our college. All these things, what they do is that they make you prepared. They make you understand that, okay, this is how I can develop in this particular aspect. So coming back to team, being a team player, when I have to sit and work with a lot of people, I have to, it's not like I just do my part and go. It doesn't work like that. I have to understand people's perspectives. I have to accommodate certain. I have to make sure that I put my point out to make sure that my contribution is there. I'm not just sitting in the team for the sake of it. And this particular part of the campus life, where we have to network with people to get things done, to learn more. And I think it's really important that a person learns how to network, to do things. And in the campus, it's amazing how we learn to bond with other people.
Got it. As someone who's completed 12, more than around 12 months in the institution, okay, you are a first year student. That means internships is almost on its way now,
Yes.
right? And placement plays a very important role when it comes to a student's decision of going for a particular institution or going for a particular degree. How, according to you, is FORE grooming you in order for the upcoming placement processes? And if you could share a few insights on what kind of exposures you have received so far, that would really help our audience.
Well, we don't only have subjects that influence us and teach us how we should personally present ourselves in a GD. We also have students who organize mock GDs and personal interviews every week, where we can sit and prepare ourselves, groom ourselves, understand where we are making mistakes, understand our shortcomings. And there are as many opportunities as you can utilize here. The subjects and the other, like, where students organize as well.
Got it. Do you have any advice for the students that are currently preparing to apply at FORE? What advice do you have for them?
One thing I really believe is that no matter where you go, it's the kind of attitude that you go there with. I mean, if you go somewhere with a learning perspective, you will keep looking for something around where you can learn from the people, the kind of faculty, the curriculum, anything. If you are determined to make the best out of a certain place, you are going to do that. And if you go with an attitude of complaining and finding faults, that is exactly what is going to happen there. So my advice is to apply for any college with an open mind, with a perspective of learning more and advancing your professional career better, and everything will fall in place.
Got it. Thanks a lot, Harshit, for connecting with us for today and really having giving us the bird eye view of what kind of life a student can expect when at FORE. Before you leave us for today, and before we end this interview, I would like to ask you one last question. What, according to you, is an MBA? And if you could explain it in less than 10 words.
According to me, an MBA is pushing your boundaries. I think this can, like, no other word, no other sentence can justify this better for me.
Got it. Wonderful. It was a great opportunity speaking to you. We look forward to, having great traction on this particular interview with you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you.